The concept of emergence, how does our experience of the world emerge from those simpler laws? Water would be a good analogy, a liquid. So you say, well, I know what water is. It's a thing, and if I pour it on my head, I get wet. But the underlying description of water is just a load of molecules, hydrogen and oxygen. And we know how they're bonded together into the molecule. Out of that structure and that behavior emerges something that we have a word for, which is wetness, right? Liquid. But you see that it's rather complicated if you try to say exactly what do we mean by wet, right? And I think for me, it's the same with quantum mechanics. So if you go to a good modern textbook, you'll see calculations that show you about this thing decoherence, where systems can become entangled with larger macroscopic systems and so on. And you can see it in the mathematics, but it's when you start to try to build an intuitive picture of it that you have to be careful. The concept of emergence, how does our experience of the world?
Do you know how this fire started?
Yes, I do. It was because of my cousin. And I don't want to mention no names.
Your cousin?
Yes.
And you say you think your cousin started this. Do you know how or why?
He's mad because he can't get with me. I'm married to my husband, and it's a long story. Just make it short. Yeah, he already put him in a hospital once last month, and he figured he's going to do something else to get back.
All right, so right now, all right, the fire has been put out. Thank you for the information here. Do you know how this fire started?
Yes, I do. It was because of my cousin, and I don't want to mention no names.
Your cousin?
Yes.
And you say you think your cousin started this. Do you know how or why?
He's mad because he can't get with me. I'm married to my husband, and it's a long story. Just make it short. Yeah, he already put him in a hospital once last month, and he figured he's going to do something else to get back.
All right, so right now, all right, the fire has been put out. Thank you for the information here. Do you know how this fire?
Hey.
I'm very pleased to be back in the harness at the Royal Institution, and especially to participate in a birthday celebration for Nature magazine called Our Place in Nature, which is very reminiscent of T.H. Huxley's, the title of T.H. Huxley's book.
Nice! That just might work. Done. Got him! Damn it! Let's do this! Revive me! Come on, shithead! See you around!
man's place in nature, or as Huxley would doubtless say today, humanity's place in nature, since he was, for his time, loath to embrace the sexist assumptions of the time. In thinking about Huxley, who also wrote the first article in Volume 1, Number 1 of Nature, I came upon the following quote from the book in question. Huxley wrote, "The question of questions for mankind, the problem which underlies all others and is more deeply interesting than any other, is the ascertainment of the place which man occupies in nature and of his relations to the universe of things. Whence our race has come, what are the limits of our power over nature and of nature's power over us, to what goal we are tending, are the problems which present themselves anew and with undiminished interest to every man born into the world." And as I say, I'm sure the sexist language would be gone were Huxley talking today. Huxley also in the same book had the following lovely image. He's urging us to divest ourselves of human chauvinist prejudices, especially on the anatomical connections between humans and the great apes, and says, "Let us endeavor for a moment to disconnect our thinking selves from the mask of humanity. Let us imagine ourselves scientific Saturnians, if you will, fairly acquainted with such animals as now inhabit the earth, and employed in discussing the relations they bear to a new and singular erect and featherless biped, which some enterprising traveler, overcoming the difficulties of space and gravitation, has brought from that distant planet for our inspection, well preserved, it may be, in a cask of rum." A very vivid image in one of the few in which an astronomical metaphor helped Huxley in his argument.
Yo creo que si quieres ya para la otra.
The progress in
Que ya terminó
planetary
esta,
science
nos queda una aquí, así que
from Volume
ahora
1,
sí
Number
me
1
voy.
of Nature to today is
para
truly
ponerle bien atención.
striking. Then
Ay,
there were
hasta
8
que te
planets
gano,
known,
solo porque estás en mouse y teclado.
and a handful of other worlds, most of those known only as points of light. The first asteroid, for example, had been detected in that same 19th century.
Ay, no se me ocurrió patearlo.
Today,
Rana Dani.
today we know 9 planets in our system.
Incoming smoke! I will be merciful.
Ya se fue acá. 1050.
Smoke out!
more than 70 moons, thousands of cataloged asteroids, and somewhere between 10 to the 12th and 10 to the 14th comets, and the number is growing daily. This nice mosaic prepared by the U.S. Geological Survey gives a feeling, by no means of all, of sun. And if I can have the lights down, you can see some sense of the diversity of worlds, the terrestrial planets here, the Jovian planets here, some sense of their moons, a single comet here. The remarkable fact is that all of the planets known at the time that nature was founded and all of the moons have now been visited by interplanetary spacecraft, largely from the United States, but also from the former Soviet Union and from the European Space Agency. We have flown reasonably close by all of these worlds, orbited 3 of them, landed on 3 of them, in each case with robot exploratory vehicles, and humans, 12 of us, have explored 1 of those worlds.
Moon?
This is a typical early interplanetary spacecraft of the Mariner series.
que este güey no avanza. Rápido, papi.
Enemy spotted.
Quítate, güey. Este carnal, bro. Fucking idiot, bro. El tiro, bro. Chinga, me dio ese güey.
Shit, I thought you'd be harder to kill. Good as new. Enemy contact! This won't stop the
Mira, ¿no se movió?
Pretty much fucked now.
How do I do? Good question.
Ready for you.
Incoming smoke! Eyes on target! Look at it! Busy coming in!
And this is merely a reminder of the extraordinary fact that humans have walked their footprints on the surface of the crater's moon, and in another aspect of the mythic technological account.
Enemy contact!
accomplishments of our time, we have even converted human beings into moons of the Earth. There, as a result of this, is a new cartography in which other worlds are being mapped, which will someday doubtless be in the schools. This is a map of the Jovian moon Ganymede, and there are some 30 or 40 such maps that are now in existence. What we learn from other worlds has been, in many respects, startling, unexpected, and I would like, in the few minutes I have, to cover a few broad themes, and I apologize for doing so so briefly. One set of justifications for planetary exploration by spacecraft is not only the sense of exploration and discovery, the new physics and chemistry and geology, but also the fact that we can calibrate our own world by examining other worlds somewhat like the Earth that have taken a different path. And in particular, there are ways in which we can add to our store of knowledge about what dumb things not to do to the Earth by studying what has gone wrong in other worlds. So, for example, Venus, which has almost the same mass, radius, and density of the Earth and was long thought of as the sister planet, has a completely overcast sky. This is Venus in the ultraviolet and false color photography. Many of the pictures I will show you will be in false color photography. We now know the clouds to be a concentrated solution of sulfuric acid and not an extremely clement environment. And the surface much worse. In this, these are two slices from a mosaic taken by one of the Soviet Venera spacecraft. You're looking at a surface which extends to the horizon here, and you can see a little patch of yellow. That is the underside of the sulfur-rich clouds of Venus. And the remarkable fact is the surface of Venus has a pressure of 90 bars, 90 times that of the surface of the Earth, and a surface temperature of 470 degrees Celsius. It is as close to hell as any place in the solar system, and despite what Zeldovich said, the temperatures in the early universe are much too hot to be hell. Venus is hell. A hell
Vámonos.
Like pop them up on screen and sync with us? We'll go through in order.
Yeah, depends how fast you are.
The dock, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to click the first one. It's a Pulsar X Noctua mouse.
Okay, 100%. I saw this and just thought someone was trolling with like AI models. I didn't think this was real.
Oh yeah.
What?
I saw it in person. It's real.
Are they actually gonna like sell these? Or was it
what part of real do you not understand, sir?
that thermal take oil case thing?
Yeah.
They've had a different, dramatically different iteration of it every year. I don't know if that's ever gonna be for sale. I love going and seeing what they're currently doing. I don't know if they're ever gonna sell it. We'll see.
It weighs about 20 grams more than the regular, I forget what model of mouse this is, Feynman or something like that. Hold on. Yeah, the Feynman mouse. The weight distribution felt a little different to me as well.
It's got a fan in it, right?
Yeah.
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 So it's probably gonna feel a little bit
I
different.
definitely had some ideas for a V2. Right now the fan is on. And I was like, oh, well, it'd be kind of cool if it had like a moisture sensor so that it only turns on if your hands are actually sweaty. 'Cause sometimes I'm a pretty warm boy, but other times, you know, in the middle of the night in particular, I get to be a pretty cold boy.
You had PWM it basically. You know those like the single button that just cycles through mouse sensitivities?
It may be controllable. I'm not sure. Actually, look, it is controllable.
Okay, so it's controllable, but it's always on. Yeah.
Anyway, it's pretty cool. It's pretty light. It's like 60-something grams.
It's not bad considering.
Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, next up. 3,000 watt PSUs. More than one brand was showing off power supplies that were 3,000 watts or more. Basically, AI. All right, let's move on. Inwin unveiled whatever this is.
Yeah.
They say this case is trophy inspired. It is over a meter tall and will support full-size 50 series GPUs. I should certainly hope so.
Imagine it didn't.
Yep, Inwin's back with another signature case. They do that and 40 kilos or something like that.
Nice.
I don't remember the number. Don't quote me on that, but apparently it weighs a lot. I was talking to someone from our team who saw this in person. I didn't actually catch this. Short circuit. The Thermalright Frozen Creator. Okay, this actually looks extremely legit. Dude, AMD Strix Halo is, I swear, I can't think of anything better.
Sure. Yeah.
I'd get Apple them both. Really cool. But like on
in the PC space.
On the PC side, dude, it is so cool. Like that is a gaming PC in Alex's hand that is capable of like playing Black Myth Kong.
Yeah.
And the fact that Thermalright is getting into PCs, I mean, obviously they know the cooling for PCs, so like, why not? But this looks awesome.
Enemy spotted!
Oh, okay.
Why am I bringing this? All I'm saying is that something else looks awesome.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's good.
Well, yeah, it's good for framework, but is that actually good for runs? I'm not.
Probably not. It's good framework. Got it. I love it. You legally have to advertise for framework. I think that's hilarious. I genuinely think that's very funny. Like that is thoroughly entertaining.
In other news, hey, you need a monitor?
Está hecho mierda, está hecho mierda.
Estamos con Buscapina Fem, que alivia el dolor a partir de 15 minutos desde la raíz. Porque ser mujer cuida tu disfraz como que eso es
Lancer.
Plutonic, I liked. But like, basically they're just like fixing someone else's problem, you know? So it's hard to get excited about that.
It's like, oh, this card no one can afford won't blow up anymore if I add this thing.
That isn't out yet.
Yeah.
Asus has an ergonomic keyboard with a split in the middle.
Okay.
That is not an ergonomic keyboard. That is just a keyboard that separates in the middle. But
I think people do still categorize that.
really,
It's not ergonomic always, but it's ergonomic to keyboards like this.
I'll allow it.
Enemy spotted!
But it's not a new idea, that's for sure.
Specifically an old one. It looks sick though. I get it.
And unlike the first gen, it gave more thought to like putting modern. So you can really go on top of the line. Build a speaker without doing any of the actual fabrication of building a speaker. So it's amazing. I've wanted to put a GPU and put like if you like 3D printed like a bigger bezel on it and like use like games on like board and like if you did it up, would anybody else do that? Could there be a way?
Ready to roll!
Social.
Enemy spotted!
We're not like base cards.
Get back here, we're not done yet.
And then we have to like see if they take it. Okay, that's
Mark Rover did the Port Pirate.
Oh yeah. That's Port Pirate. Not a Port Pirate.
Way significantly more common.
Aguas.
I think baiting someone to pretty hard to predict.
Gilmore D and whoever did that.
Down they go! Appreciate it.
Alright. DC World. Samples don't say. Our question from the writer is, would you like to do this?
Yeah. I feel like you can pay them as we're definitely not out of ideas. We've started scenting thermal.
Yeah. I'm gonna cool. We've got
it's not like innovation isn't possible. This isn't new. We saw Fractal with the like wooden, and that dramatically.
Yeah, that new Antec.
Like there is still the new Antec cases. Like there's stuff that people can do. Oh, I thought you meant the.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, this is on Wilson. We've got a ton of behind the scenes from our nice project and more fire truck / vehicle tours behind the scenes, as well as a new Wyatt Land laid episode. We're supposed to watch the clip, so I guess I'll click on it now, Dan.
I can't really show a float plane clip because I have to log in and things like that.
You can't show a float plane clip. You have to log in. Why is the question, Dan? What's on all of our minds is, why are you not logged into float plane?
Yeah.
Don't you care?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just download it and add it to the streaming software so that I can show it for 4 seconds.
Down in front!
Nice. I can't tell if this voice was but it wasn't. Loaded
No, wait. Float plane's actually really fast, so that took like no time at all. Good job, Luke. Alright, here we go. This button. I know what I'm doing, shut up.
I've got 0.
Alright.
I love that it works. That's so cool.
That's pretty cool. We will also have Secret Shopper Part 4, the finale, which will be available next week up early on GoFund, so go check it out. And then we have a final ROV. There are only a couple of days left to get into the season for ROV Rally 3 winners. 2 from North America, 1 international, who's flown to our studio to build a PC with me on camera. Submit a video showing us why you need a video. Whether it's just to keep up with your workflow, or games, or this is a competition that rewards creativity and originality, so make sure you do it and not up to position. We will the second source of success, that's why you again, be creative. This is open until 4:45 p.m. Pacific time, Sunday, May the 25th, and again, enemy spotted in all of the various chats.
Where's messages?
Oh, good lord. We haven't talked. Well, we did talk about the good. Oh, yeah, we should do a couple merch messages. Dan, want to hit us with that?
Yeah, I should think I've got a couple here. DLL, I'm a late joiner to the LVD club about 4 to 5 years ago, so this may have been asked before. Motorhead, what do you think?
Favorite colors? I don't know, maybe like a cool green. Hey, it depends. There's certain things that I like some colors, and there's certain things that I like other colors. I'm painting my bike. Well, I'm trying to paint my bike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Historically, I was always red and black. These days, I've been an enjoyer of red.
Brown. It's certainly like a bit more. I don't know if even those two could say that's my favorite color.
Like I bought some Berkeley.
Right. So maybe yeah, but brown. You can't buy brown shorts because they look
Minecraft cloth.
Yeah. My bad. Yeah. Okay. Swimming. You know? It's swimming.
Gotta wear the brown pants and a green shirt. Just embrace it.
Sure, Dan.
Hey, Thailand show. Let's put it morning. P.S. Have you learned nothing from the last time we played with gold? Also in charge of shipping on the
Hey, the last time I played with gold, the controller appreciated a lot. That ended up being a tremendous investment, unintended.
I don't think I saw anything on the show floor that said it was AI enabled that I was excited about at all. One funny thing that I ran into though, did you see the AI golf? There was a big AI golf. I haven't talked to any, I've talked to a bunch of people that saw it. I haven't talked to a single person that saw it work. I saw them working on it for a pretty considerable amount of time. I was standing there with Stan trying to wait to see if they were going to get it working. And then they claimed they got it working. They had someone go up to like test it, and they took a really long time trying to get the golf ball in the tee. They finally got it. They ripped hard. Took a really long time to set it up. Like they missed the ball. They missed the hoop. It was like almost everywhere the ball could have gone. They took a really long time setting it up on the tee again. Hit it again, whipped the screen again, and then the system stopped working again. And we just laughed. That kind of encapsulated a lot of the AI-enabledness that I saw. But I was only up to I doubt it. But
boy, my favorite thing was probably the boiling cooler. I like cool AI. with the boiler and cooler. That looks sick.
Nice.
Hey, kind of related to AI, Signal is blocking Windows recall. Microsoft's AI-enabled constant logging of everything that you do on your computer. Signal Messenger is warning users that the privacy of their communications is being threatened by Windows recall. Microsoft's AI tool that will screenshot, index, and store pretty much everything a user does every few seconds. They have updated Signal for Windows to, by default, block the ability of Windows to screenshot the app. Signal's move reduces the possibility of recall indexing private messages, but doesn't eliminate it because users can change the setting within the desktop app, for example, if they want to make use of accessibility tools like screen readers. Signal officials note that Microsoft has made many adjustments to recall in response to critical feedback over the last year, but recall still places any content displayed within privacy-protected apps like Signal at risk. We've actually got a video coming up about recall. We kind of totally on purpose have a laptop from back when recall was first announced that we did the haxering to make it work even though it wasn't an AI enough laptop. And we left it disconnected completely from the internet as a time capsule of Windows recall when it was first launched. And we take that out of the mothballs and a brand new Windows recall laptop and show the differences in behavior. How they log, how it's encrypted or not encrypted, and
interesting.
It's a really cool video.
Yeah, that's cool.
That we totally on purpose definitely kept that laptop disconnected from the internet for a year.
Nice. Happy accidents.
Happy accident. Yeah, no, we just
a lot of recipes are made.
We were originally planning to make a video about recall, and then Microsoft bailed on the launch. And so we were like, oh, okay, well, we can't really make this video, so we just
They're not even releasing it.
Yeah, so it was written.
Yeah.
But we just put everything away. And so it ended up working out. So we'll do the video now. Our discussion question is anyone excited about recall?
No. Really
Anyone.
incredibly draconian IT teams.
Cool.
Yeah,
but they already have tools like that. So it's not even Microsoft's just reinventing the wheel from that perspective.
Well, maybe they could save money on their tools that they have that already do that, because you're right.
Man, floatplane chat is hilarious. Any excuse to mention that you use Firefox.
Every single floatplane user uses Firefox.
I know that. I know that this is just fact. It's it's a law of the universe.
Yeah. Even the ones that use Chrome.
This is super cool.
They still use Firefox.
Coach, a small French company, sells a product called Infinite Battery, which allows users to swap individual cells inside in order to have the battery last longer. The company explains that most e-bike batteries are made up of collections of 18650 cells, which are wired together in series and parallel, and often an e-bike's battery will fail and stop working, even if only a small handful of these individual cells stop working. The product is a fireproof casing and some documentation that allows users to swap in fresh cells with only a screwdriver. It also has a built-in battery monitoring and other stats that can be seen through your phone and is currently compatible with about 90% of existing e-bike brands. This is super cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we did a video, man, this was years ago at this point, where the title is "This Should Be Illegal, Battery Repair Blocking." And it was when I discovered that not only will brands not enable you to replace the cells in your battery pack, but some of them will actively block you from doing it by detecting a change in voltage at the BMS and then self-destructing if at any point that voltage goes outside of certain parameters. And this was back when Colin was working here. He told me that apparently some of them are so bad that not only will they self-destruct if it goes to zero, but they will self-destruct if you charge them, and it's it suspiciously charges too much more better. You must have changed the cells in here, and they'll turn off. Just go to sleep forever. That is brutal. I still believe everything that I said back then. That should be illegal, and I think that this e-bike company sounds super cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There's some Microsoft announcements from Build 2025. Microsoft has made their Windows subsystem for Linux, LSX, open source with the code up on GitHub now. LSX allows Windows to natively run ELF executables and implement Linux syscalls inside the Windows kernel. Very cool. Microsoft is also adding Model Context Protocol support in Windows 11 for tighter integration with AI. All right. From an official statement, the MCP platform on Windows will offer a standardized framework for AI agents to connect with native Windows apps, which can expose specific functionality to augment the skills and capabilities of those agents on Windows 11 PCs. Okay, and finally, Microsoft has announced the newest web syndication standards, NLWeb, designed to make it easier for AI to crawl the internet and add tighter AI integration into web pages. Cool.
Hooray.
And in other hooray news, OpenAI buys one of Jony Ive's companies, IO, for $6.5 billion.
Oh, good.
I'm
happy they had that much money.
I was reading an article about this acquisition that highlighted products that the ex-design chief at Apple was working on with his love from or IO company, whatever it is that he's doing.
Sure.
And one of, I think, 2 projects that they highlighted was that he's designing his company's headquarters. And I was like, okay, right, but isn't that just like a necessary thing? That because people need a place to sit? What do you actually do? I'm 100% not sure, and maybe I'm missing something here, but I haven't seen anything that Love From or IO have done that are worth $6.5 billion. Can we contextualize this at all? This must be a game changer. Absolutely. Can you guys let me know what Love From or IO have done?
Apparently Sam Altman has been working with Jony Ive already with some assuming AI-enabled wearable AI kit. So maybe...
No one's giving me anything.
Well, I don't think they've done anything. So I think the value is just...
They've done design work.
Oh, but I don't think they've released a product.
It's not like Johnny Ive's been sitting there. I mean, no, I just, what?
Is this really? What is your what?
Sorry, what? Sorry. What about?
No, you said what?
No, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I must have misheard you. Okay, cool.
I think it's the whatever they've already been working together and for the spawn of device.
Sure, but for $6.5 billion.
Oh yeah.
How many units of said device could you possibly be hoping to sell, such that you could amortize over that number of units the $6.5 billion acquisition of your partner?
I really, you know the analysis that happened when Elon bought and sold his companies to each other.
Yeah.
And people were like, oh, it's because he's really moving money around or stock control. I really wonder how much of that is happening unmasked in the AI space. All this funding going in, and then companies are finding, oh, everyone kind of hates it, and there's a lot of free models, and there isn't actually funding developing LLM tech. Let's just buy companies and stuff.
Yeah. Well, hey, congratulations, Johnny. That's a lot more money than you would have made hanging around at Apple. So, yeah, good job.
Yeah, sure. Unless just making money. I really feel like it might be. There's all these rumors about OpenAI and Microsoft going to play them out. I don't know the last thing.
Switch una cuenta de débito. Abre la línea de Excel. Call a bad music center.
Yeah, he usually does a sounding board.
Yeah, I used to have a sounding board, but like I almost I will never rely. I should say will never. I never rely on it. And so I just feel like all of these products that are coming out are like not bad. I like the right thing with myself. I don't want to swear from the past.
Earpods. Like they give me headphones already.
I love concepts. I go out of my way consciously to call these my earphones. It bothers me. My kids call it bothers me. AirPods are not
the reason why I like calling
Whatever doesn't kill you, right?
Okay, sorry, I don't know.
But okay, if you look at like AirPod 4s, they got actually pretty significantly smaller.
Yeah, there.
So there is room to have some expansion to fit a little bit more tech in there. Especially if it's just like reporting it. And then you could hear that they have the ability to talk to our end.
Okay, so, but then let's ask the usual question, right? And that is, why would that be? Why would it just be my phone versus
Hold up, we're not done yet.
Okay, so let's try again.
There's no wearable. That's the problem. Other than glasses. Like, what the heck would a necklace do? Nothing.
Well, it could have
Let's do this!
You laugh. Everyone's like completely forgotten about this. I bring it up every week. Do you guys remember what that stupid thing was called, chat?
You're like pretty. I can help you pick up if you will.
Sure. one more video for you.
Okay.
Two brave souls
Throwing shot!
are thick. It says, hold on. Fighting for the lost art. Oh! Look at this. It's like a table book.
Oh, that's cool.
They went around.
Look at what we had.
They went
Oh man.
I knew you were gonna like this. And painstakingly captured cool GPU box art from back in the day and just made like
use that. Look how like this is a crazy card. And how like normally and plain that was.
Yeah.
Look at all this stuff.
Look at this. This is so awesome. Yeah. On screen and all.
Where's your hopes up?
Overclock. Archive of graphics card box art. A new book showcasing the most radical box art of the company. By publisher Ronnie. Curated by McRae and then retail boxes from the late 1990s.
Guys, this isn't good!
That's all. That's cool. I like it. That's cool. Right?
Couple words here. DRL recently upgraded heatsink for years. Why in 2025 does it seem like Windows unable to migrate apps and settings seamlessly? For example, if I'm going to iOS Studio, resetting of apps, Explorer, pinned items is so much.
That's a good question. I mean, I actually find the process too long.
Do you mean moving
Yeah, migration.
And like, I guess for me, I would say there's a really, really fine line between carrying forward settings that will be helpful to the user and carrying forward crud that might have been bunging up your previous Windows install. So I just don't know. I don't know how you fix that. A lot of other things worse.
Yeah.
You might say, okay, yeah, but I'm a user. I can decide. Well, a lot of users for it, so I can see why a fresh install is a fresh install. I get it.
Last I got through today. Linus, have your badminton friends over there reacted to Smash Chat?
Yeah, I told them last
Got him.
That's been good. I got together most of this year. I played every day. Probably going to fall out. Elbow is but it's I have like no grip strength right now. Just like using it hard all week. I think
I got little man doing 5.
Oh really?
5? That's on his own.
Yeah. And I guess we'll see you guys next week. Same bad time, same bad channel.
Bye.